Pile 1, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading, all about what new beginnings are going to be happening for you during the spring time frame. So Pile 1, this is a timeless pick a card reading. Spring happens every single year. So go ahead and take a look at your calendar, and whenever spring is happening for you again next, this is what you guys can expect to happen for you. And Pile 1, each card on the table is representing one new beginning that's going to be happening for you during the spring time frame. And I'm going to be clarifying each card for you to give you the messages that you need to hear. But before I go ahead and jump into my cards, I was channeling that you actually may be, I don't know if it's a lot of people or maybe just one, but there's going to be someone that will be keeping tabs of you more so than they have been in the past. So someone may be keeping tabs of your social media. They may be thinking about you more. They may be maybe checking you out more. I'm getting that there's going to be someone that is lingering in your energy more so than they have in the past. And I can't tell if it's someone that you already know or not, or maybe this is someone that's admiring you from afar. It's someone that you haven't met in person, but there is definitely going to be someone that is monitoring you more so than they have in the past. And that's going to be seen as a new beginning. And before I go ahead and clarify the cards, I want to see what you need to know about this person that's going to be maybe attracted to you, right? Maybe they're more drawn to you. Maybe they're more attracted to you during the springtime. Maybe they're going to be discovering you during the spring. But what do you need to know about this person that's keeping tabs? Okay, they are an ex. So they are an ex-friend, either an ex-lover, ex-coworker, etc. So the person that's going to be keeping tabs on you a lot starting in the spring is an ex in your life. And it's not like this person hasn't kept tabs on you before, but I think this is someone that is going to be thinking about you a lot more so than they typically have in the past. And what do you need to know about this ex that's going to be watching you during the spring, or starting to watch you during the spring? What do you need to know about this ex? Someone is leaving your life. This is someone that decided that they wanted to move on, but it seems like the reason why they're going to be watching you more so online is they are wanting to get back together with you. So during the spring, don't be surprised if you get like a follow request by this person, if you get a phone call or an email. Maybe they're going to be trying to reach out to you through like your friends. They're going to be trying to find a way to reconnect and have a reconciliation with you, maybe even apologize to you if that's something that needs to be done. But it seems like this ex is going to be trying to come back. So that is what you need to know about someone in the spring keeping tabs on you. Someone could be coming back into your life after they decided to leave your life. So actually, before I move on to my cards, let's see what this ex's zodiac sign could be. Either their sun, moon, or rising. They could be an Aries, sun, moon, or rising. They could be a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, or they could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising. And how may you know this person? I'm only going to be taking the 4th house, the 11th house, or the 7th house as a way of knowing who this could be. So until I get those numbers, give me the 11th house, the 7th house, or the 4th house. Okay, 7th house. So you were in a relationship with this person. There was a certain partnership. So it is giving me like an ex-partner. This could even be like an ex-client, an ex-coworker. Because again, this is all about partnerships. This could be marriage, so an ex-spouse. But it also makes me think of business collaborations as well. So this could be someone that maybe you had a falling out with, that maybe you worked with at your job. This could have been someone that you used to work with at your job, or someone that maybe was a customer or a client of yours, if that makes sense for you. But this is what it's making me think of. Or someone that you were in a long-term commitment with, or a marriage with. So an ex-spouse, ex-partner, ex-coworker. Those are the vibes that I'm getting, that that person is going to be wanting to come back into your life. So Pile 1, let's just go ahead and jump into your reading. So for the springtime, there is a wish coming true. So a new beginning that's happening in the spring is you have a wish that's manifesting. So let's go ahead and see what you're manifesting in the spring. We have different lifestyles and different tastes. So you guys have been wanting to maybe live a different type of lifestyle. Maybe you've been wanting to like different things. Maybe you want to make some more money so that you can afford a new lifestyle. I am hearing something about having financial freedom or living in your dream home, living in your dream state. You want to make some big moves and improvements in your life by the spring. And it's, yeah, as I said, that we have career and finances as the next card. So you have a wish coming when it comes to maybe your employment, when it comes to maybe having your perfect schedule, when it comes to maybe the money that's coming in through your line of employment. And because of your job or your money that maybe you're manifesting, it's going to be making your lifestyle different by the spring. How is your lifestyle going to be changing in the spring? And this is something that you've been wishing for. So how is your lifestyle going to be changing in the spring? Intense emotions. Oh, that's weird. We're having another time frame. So maybe this is since last fall. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of stress, because when I see intense emotions, this can be seen as maybe overworking, stressing about something, maybe exhaustion. It's been a lot for you to emotionally handle. And I'm actually seeing now with this different lifestyle, different taste, something about you have been feeling this way since the fall. And I'm hearing that the springtime is going to be helping give you a break. So whatever changes are happening with your career or with your money, it's going to be alleviating stress because you can make your lifestyle easier for you. So maybe you're not going to have to work as hard. Maybe you're going to be having a more flexible schedule. Maybe you're getting a different job altogether that's going to be helping with, rebuilding your lifestyle, being able to make your schedule look however you want, getting the sleep and the rest that you're needing, being able to afford groceries, afford rent. If you've been wanting to move, you're finally able to make that change in your life because you have the funds to do it. I'm really getting this sense of you feeling exhausted. You have been feeling overwhelmed and exhausted since last fall. If you're watching this when I post this, or whenever the last fall season was, that's when you've been really feeling this sense of overburden and possible responsibility. And I'm seeing that a wish is coming true with money. That's going to be helping maybe even put you in a different mindset, giving you a sense of relaxation. Almost like, I'm hearing something about a past worry will be resolving itself when it comes to your money and finances. It's like once you have this career or finance goal being met, you can change your life. It's giving you a sense of freedom. That's what it's really making me think of. You've been longing for freedom, and for a lot of us, this can talk about like less work, more pay, financial freedom, maybe not feeling like you have all of this responsibility and stress, not feeling like you don't have any time for yourself. Something about that, you're going to be getting what you've been asking for in regards to your money and finances. Let's get some more details about this lifestyle change. Thinking about you. Okay, I'm getting a separate message. So you have also been wishing for someone to miss you. I'm moving on now because your spirit guides are pushing me in a new direction. You're having another manifestation. Someone's about to start thinking about you more. And it could be very well that ex that I channeled in the very beginning of your reading that wants to reconcile and come back during the spring. But you are manifesting someone to think about you. What do you need to know about this? Wrong impression. Okay. What about this person that's thinking about you? Skill sets and work ethic. Getting in your head. So you are getting in someone's head. You are making this person think back on how they may have judged you incorrectly. I almost feel like you are haunting someone. And this is maybe something, again, this is what you've been asking for. So maybe you are trying to have this person see you differently. Maybe this is someone that you don't talk to anymore. and you're trying to get this person to reflect on your guys' connection and maybe see your point of view. So what you're manifesting is this person is going to be having a really hard time shaking you out of their mind. And the things that they're going to be thinking about when it comes to you is possibly they judged you incorrectly. Maybe they underestimated you, or maybe they assumed something about you that they're realizing was not actually true. And with the skill sets and work ethic, again, this is making me think of your work. This person may be thinking about you because they may be recognizing that you are very skilled at something. Maybe they're noticing that you're a hard worker. Maybe this person works with you and they're thinking about that. They're thinking about how hearing that you're qualified for something, that you're really good at something, that you can master something. Maybe you're even better at them at something when it comes to a certain skill or something at work, if this is someone that you work with. So I feel like you're getting in this person's head and they're doing a lot of reflection of maybe interactions that they've had with you. When they observe you, when you're working, they're noticing that maybe you're better at what you do than maybe they gave you credit for. And also another thing, they are thinking about you because maybe you are becoming more attractive and likable during the springtime. Yeah, wow, you guys, look at this. You're going to be going through a glow up and a level up either now or during the springtime, which is going to be making this person thinking about you more. So I don't know if this is the same person that I was getting in the very beginning of the reading. Yeah, I can't tell, pile one, if this is the same person that wants to reconcile with you, but I'm seeing that the glow up and level up that you're having I'm hearing the month of March, so this may be right when I'm posting this video. The glow up that you're having is you're going to be having a glow up when it comes to your work ethic and skill sets, which is probably why you're having that manifestation in your finances and career. You're also having a glow up with people realizing that they underestimated you, or people realizing that maybe they got the wrong impression. Maybe they assumed things about you. Maybe they were projecting who they thought you were, and they're realizing they were wrong. But you're also getting a glow up when it comes to maybe your physical appearance, when it comes to maybe your personality, when it comes to your popularity. People are going to be feeling more drawn to you and liking you more so. And this person is noticing that. It's getting in their head. This glow up that you're having in these three areas that I'm getting, I'm hearing it's bothering them. Oh, wow. I don't know why it's bothering them, but let's see why. Why is it that this is bothering them? Can we heal from this? It's bothering them because they want to come back. It's bothering them that you're glowing up and they're out basically in the dust. I don't know if this is like a no contact situation, but it seems like you're moving forward and you're doing better than maybe they remember you to, but they're also no longer in your life. So it's like you're doing better without them. They're bothered because they want to reconcile with you. Maybe you don't want to, right? Also because your money's improving. That's the other thing that they're bothered by, is they want to reconcile with you, and it seems like your money is changing for the better. Again, your lifestyle's changing, so I don't know if you're going to be in a whole new tax bracket. I don't know if this is going to be opening the door for a lot of things that you were not able to do because of lack of funds, or maybe you were like really struggling with some debt. I don't know, but it's making me think of freedom. You're having freedom with finances. It's going to be really helping you to live your life more, enjoy your life more. So that's what I'm picking up for you. And I heard the time of March, which this would be in the month of when I'm posting this. But I guess as a confirmation, I can see what time frame during the springtime. I'm going to see if I can get a spring season just as a confirmation. We have Leo time frame. I really want to see what time frame during the spring. It's giving me all summer months. When is this happening? What spring time? What spring month? We do have Pisces, which I'm pretty sure Pisces is February, March. So that would be around this time frame. I'll just take it as during Pisces season is when this could start happening for you. So the other new beginning that we have for you, the card that says opposition balance, and the word that really stood out to me that says confronts. calls out. So there's going to be a new beginning in your ability to confront problems. You are not going to be more aggressive. I wouldn't say aggressive. I would say more proactive. You are not going to be afraid of triggering other people. You're not going to be afraid for maybe calling people out if they're, not on their best behavior or if they're treating you with disrespect. There's something about how you're going to be really good at being able to also see when people are mirroring things to you. So I feel like you're going to be able to read the room easier. I'm hearing that. Reading the room easier, feeling out and seeing the signs. It's like you're going to be overcoming a test. I heard that as well. You're going to be passing and overcoming a spiritual test during the spring time frame. And it could actually have something to do with being able to speak up, with being able to confront something that maybe you've been afraid of, calling someone out, maybe even calling yourself out and being accountable for something. But I'm hearing that you're passing a spiritual test. So let's go ahead and see. What spiritual test are you passing during the spring? We have healthy and thriving. We also have judgment, as well as healing begins with honest communication. I am straight up seeing that during this spring season, you're really focused on being your healthiest version of you. You're trying to focus on really bettering your mind, your heart, your soul, and maybe even going through some health and diet changes that are going to be looking really good on you. But the thing that I'm also picking up is you're going to be judged for it. You're going to be judged for it. And what I see that's really beautiful about this energy is, like I said, you're going to be having the strength to not be afraid of maybe even arguing with someone, not being afraid of confronting someone, not being afraid of interacting with people that are maybe trying to bring you down. Again, I really feel like you're going through a glow up during the spring. And there may be some people that may try to knock you down a peg. And with that judgment card, it says healing begins with honest communication. You're going to become more honest with people. You're not going to let things slide as easily as you once did. You're not going to be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt if they're showing you blatantly that they are being disrespectful to you. So I feel like you're not going to be afraid of maybe making people accountable. You're not going to be feeling as scared or worried of not starting conflict, but maybe ending conflict. I really feel like your communication, your openness, communication, and standing on authority, right? Being in your power is going to be something that is seen as a new beginning. I'm hearing that your presence is going to be more intimidating because you're not going to be allowing people to get away with things like they were that they were once doing to you before. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. I think that was something that was a struggle for you, was letting things just pass you by, allowing people to judge you, allowing people to say their snide remarks and not trying to counterclaim or, trying to speak up for yourself. This glow up is for you. This glow up is for you to enjoy. I'm not saying that you need to initiate problems and arguments with everyone that has something to say about your glow up. But it does seem like there could be someone in your life that is very critical of you, someone that is maybe judging you often, and you just have had enough of it. And so you may be having an honest conversation with them and telling them, hey, what you're saying really hurts my feelings. I've been working hard on my glow up. I'm deserving of this glow up. I feel like this person, I don't know why they want to talk down to you. Maybe this is a new opportunity that you're really excited about, and maybe they want it for themselves. Maybe they think you're not deserving of it. I don't know. I mean, I can see as to why. I can see why this person is judging you, or people. Why are you being judged for this healthy and thriving? A change is happening in your friend circle. It could be changing the friend dynamics. There could be a change within you and your friend circle because of this glow up. What kind of change? How is it changing the friend dynamic? Because you're changing. You're changing. They can't relate. Again, this card literally says relates on here. You're not relating to them anymore, pile one. They feel triggered because you're no longer the same and they recognize that. So this person is feeling critical of you because they actually may be thinking that you're outgrowing them, that you're on a whole new level than they are, that maybe you're doing better than they are right now. I want to see what this area of life is that is going to be healthy and thriving. The fourth house. So this could be, maybe you're buying a home, right? Maybe you're buying a home. Maybe your family dynamics are healing, like the relationships with your family are getting better. Something about your upbringing and possibly your roots, maybe you're healing from that. You're healing from maybe past trauma, family trauma, and wounds surrounding your childhood and family. Something about that's giving you a glow up, like an internal glow up. Again, you're not going to be like I said, these issues with being able to speak up for yourself could have started during childhood. You may have had a really hard time being able to speak up to your family, especially your parents. Your parents may have made you feel like you were weak, that you were inferior, that you didn't know what you were talking about. Something of that sort. You've been healing from that. It's been making you look a lot more powerful. You've been looking so much more powerful because you're understanding your value and your worth. And with the fourth house, that always makes me think of your sense of safety, your sense of stability, and the sense of comfort. So you are no longer trying to be someone that you're not. You're no longer seeking approval from others. This springtime is really going to be showing you and other people the level up that you're having when it comes to how you view yourself. And when I see that mirror, I really feel like this person in your friend group, they may have thought that you and them were exactly alike, or again, with the bouncing off, they could have just said things to you and projected whatever they thought about you and you would just take it. But because you've been healing some sort of family wound or trauma surrounding not being able to have a voice, not being able to, again, standing on business, you can probably talk to your family more openly now, but it also is going to be resulting in you also talking more openly with this friend and maybe setting some boundaries, and they're not going to like it. They're not going to like that you're changing. So that's why. But the thing is you're not going to be allowing them to get away with demeaning you or undermining your growth. So I'm not saying that you're going to be a jerk about it, pile one, but you are going to be having an honest conversation and telling them, hey, come on now, spiritual awakening. You're going to be telling them, hey, I've been observing your behavior. I'm noticing that you're behaving this way and treating me in this certain way. I don't like it. I need you to stop, but I also need you to understand that I am not going to try to dim myself to make you feel more comfortable. Like, this is who I am. I feel comfortable in my own skin. So I'm really getting that you are going to be able to confront maybe a bully in your life, confronting a friend that thinks it's okay to treat you a certain way. So it's I don't know. I honestly love this for you, pile one, because I feel like it's not even just this friend. I feel like in general, this is how people have treated you in the past. And this is something that you have definitely outgrown, and you are completing a karmic cycle surrounding not feeling good enough to speak up and voice your opinions or concerns, and feeling judged for wanting to be yourself. So good for you, pile one. And the last card that we have, that celebrating yourself really helps tie the reading. You are going to be feeling more confident about yourself. You're going to be really loving the version of yourself that is blooming during the spring. You are really learning to love who you are right now. And that is going to be exuding an aura of self-love that everyone is going to be feeling and observing from you. You being in this feeling of, I love myself, I celebrate my flaws, my weaknesses, my vulnerabilities, my strengths, it's giving you a confidence boost. The way that you're moving, the way that you're speaking about yourself, the way that you are just coming across to others, even your first impression is going to be seen as different. This is a new beginning for you. The role that you're stepping into, the version of yourself that is going to be shown during the spring, there's a sense of maturity and blooming. I really am hearing that you're going to be blooming in the spring. So you're going to be celebrating everything that you've gone through to get to where you're at right now during the spring. So let's go ahead and see how you're going to be celebrating yourself during the spring. That's going to be seen as a new beginning. I'm just hearing that you're going to be hyping yourself up more. You're going to be like your own personal cheerleader, pile one. Like, seriously, people may even assume that you have like a God complex or like a really healthy ego, right? Like, you're no longer coming off as a victim. You're no longer coming off as weak or timid or afraid. Like, I see you really embracing who you are and loving who you are. Honestly, like, you're going to be loving like how your body looks. You're going to be loving how your clothes look on you. You're going to be loving like your personality. You're going to be like, you know what? I am the shit. I'm awesome. I'm cool. Like, I'm getting main character energy from you. And this is something that you have never really tapped into before. I don't think you always treated yourself as the main character of your life. I think you always saw yourself as like the nobody or the side character or the annoying NPC in a video game. You know what I mean? Like, I think you're making yourself feel more important and you are treating yourself as valuable because you are valuable. But people are going to be realizing that you have more self-respect. You're loving yourself more. There's confidence here. Yeah, look at that. So you are going to be celebrating yourself for getting through, passing through people that have tried to manipulate or control you. This is something that you have experienced is people have tried to manipulate your feelings, your thoughts, even your own personality, how people see you, and they have tried to control you. I'm getting like codependency here, addictive mindsets. I'm even hearing empath and narcissist relationships. So this may have been a thing that you've gone through maybe your whole life, right? Feeling too weak to break free. I was really getting there is a new beginning in your freedom. You're having a sense of freedom. Freedom in your money, freedom in your lifestyle, freedom to be you and not caring what people think about you, and having the freedom of your truth, your voice, your speech. That's powerful, pile one. So you're going to be celebrating. It says you've come a long way. Take a moment to celebrate yourself. You have overcome someone or many people manipulating you, trying to take control of you. You have overcome and passed lessons and maybe even karmic relationships surrounding that theme. And you're going to be celebrating that you passed the test. You have passed a very necessary evil when it comes to people that have tried to make you feel like you are not in control of your body, your voice, or your life, making you feel scared of others, making you feel like you had to be in fear of how you came across to other people. That's something that you're no longer caring about. You're taking your power back. You're claiming your power back from anyone that has made you feel this way. And you're going to be celebrating yourself for being able to have the strength to do so. I'm channeling that. Like, again, look at this. They had power and control over your emotions, how you felt. I'm even hearing you weren't allowed to feel about certain things. Like, when you were sad, they would maybe gaslight you into being like, oh, it's all in your head. Why are you upset? Why are you sad? That didn't happen. That wasn't that big of a deal. Like, making you feel like your feelings, your thoughts, anything that you were channeling from your intuition was either make-believe or it wasn't that bad. Almost trying to discredit your own story, discrediting your own version of how things came through, and trying to take away, in a sense, your rights. You have a right to feel things. You have a right to say things. You're allowed to be you, and that maybe made you feel like you weren't allowed to. Felt like you were stripped of that. Felt like it was possibly, I'm hearing something about what is that called? Do you remember when like Britney Spears went through conservatorship? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think that's what that was called. But basically, Britney Spears was like stripped of basically her human rights. Whoever, I think it was her dad had control over her money, over what she did during her day. She wasn't allowed to have parental rights to her kids. She wasn't allowed to get married or have these things that everyone else is able to do. And it's making me think of like a conservatorship. It may not have been legally something that happened, but it felt like that. It felt like you were being, like, I'm hearing placed in timeout. I'm getting that you had like this this feeling of not having the freedom that you're desiring. I mean, look at this. There is an energy shift happening inside of you that will lead to an inner and outer transformation. This is what you're going to be celebrating in the spring. Signs and synchronicities. So you may already be seeing signs and synchronicities. And look at the bottom of the deck. Whatever is happening inside of you is manifesting in your outward reality. That is a confirmation for you. Look at that. A transformation is coming that will make you feel more like you than ever. I mean, listen to your body and the signs. I don't know if you've already been seeing signs and synchronicities. You've already been thinking about these things. This is your extra confirmation that you are right on the money, that you have every right to celebrate this new version of yourself coming out. You've been expecting this to happen. I'm even getting that you have been like already feeling that something is going to be changing for you in the spring, and that you're right. You're right. And it's going to be starting off with you, right? It's not going to be something that happens physically at first. It's your perception that changes initially. It's how you feel about yourself initially. I'm even hearing the detachment and the disconnect from other people is what you start to feel. It's like an energetic shift that will also be like, that's when the manifestations will be coming in too. But it's this feeling of like, I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. Sorry about my cussing, but that's the vibe I'm getting. You've had enough. It's this feeling of like, I've had enough and I'm releasing that burden. I'm releasing this karma. I'm releasing what's been holding me back. That's what I'm seeing happening for you during the spring. I want to get one last card for you for new beginnings happening for you during the spring. Pile 1 as your ending message, just so that you guys can get a heads up. What do you need to know about the springtime? One last message about what you need to know about the spring. Vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Again, I don't know if this is tied, but if you've been making any changes to your diet, if you have been doing anything to better your health or to maybe even help you get out of like a brain fog, this could even be new supplements. This could be maybe you are going vegetarian, right? Maybe you are getting away from being vegetarian and eating meat again. I'm not going to say what is right or what isn't, but if you have already been focusing on bettering your health either through your diet, either through supplements, exercise, anything of that sort, this is your confirmation that you're going to be getting a new beginning in your health, but you improving your health is also what's going to be helping you to be able to manifest these things that you want in the spring. So also look at the bottom of the deck. We have get some exercise. So there is going to be a new beginning in your energy levels. There's going to be a new beginning in your diet, a diet that you start partaking in, changes that you make to habits is going to be leading you to feeling more energized. And you're going to start feeling and seeing that during the spring. So if your health has been something that's been bothering you, if you've been worried about health issues, I'm seeing that there's going to be a transformation in you feeling and looking better. If that's something that you have been worried about or struggling with, okay? So pile 1, that's all that I have to say for you. I hope that this video resonated and that you enjoyed my content. And I will talk to you all later. Pile 2, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading, all about new beginnings that are happening for you during the spring time frame. So whenever you happen to be clicking on this video, pile 2, this is a timeless pick a card. This is what you guys can expect for the springtime. So pile 2, each card on the table is showing a new beginning that will be happening for you during the spring. So let's go ahead and jump into your first card. We have a card that says debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So this could be a literal debt. Maybe you're finally paying off a bill. Maybe there's something that you felt like you had to owe someone else and that's no longer going to be an issue for you. Or this could be karmic debt or karma in general that you have been needing to overcome. That's going to be the ending of this. Maybe this is shadow work that you're finally completing during the spring. But let's go ahead and see what this is. What debt is being paid off during the springtime? Something is lingering in your energy. So I'm hearing that this is something that you have been trying to get rid of for a long time. Yeah, something's been making you upset. So either this was maybe some karmic debt surrounding a connection. Maybe you've been really stressed about money. Maybe you feel like you owe someone something, but I'm getting like maybe you felt like you're going through like bad luck or something. When I see that debt being paid off, this does kind of give me the impression that you're either going through or you have gone through an intense period of shadow work. Possibly you're working through, I won't call it bad karma, but definitely some karmic lessons here. Maybe you were going through a period of feeling like things were not progressing in your life. It felt like there was a lot of stagnancy. Something about you needed to work through something that has been just hovering over in your energy. You've been trying to get rid of it, and it's been making you really emotional. You may have been, crying, like actually crying over this. And with this lingering in your energy, I feel like this is something that you've been trying to get rid of, either through, working towards a debt, either through, been trying to change your fate, change your life, maybe trying to do like an energy cleanse. I don't know. But this is definitely something that has not been budging off of you. I don't know what's going on, but during the spring, whatever's been lingering in your energy that's been making you feel bad about yourself, making you feel sad, making you cry, making you emotional, maybe making you look at your life through a pessimistic viewpoint, that is finally going to be leaving you in your life. So if there has been this feeling of a dark cloud over your head, you've been feeling like your life is not that great, you don't have anything to be happy about, that's leaving. And this could very well be, something that is spiritually in your energy, or this could be just a time in your life where you have been going through a lot of hard times. So it's been hard for you to find the positive in your situation. So whatever's going on that's been emotionally taking a toll on you, that is coming to an end. You're ending that. I'm hearing you're ending that season of your life. So I feel like it's been going on for a while now. What karmic debt, because it feels like karmic debt, what karmic debt are you completing during the spring? Wow. Okay, there's way too many cards, so I'm not taking all that, but this card came out. You are having good luck. The karmic debt could have even been bad luck. You could have been facing bad luck. I was telling you, it felt like bad luck or bad karma. Things not going your way. But whatever energy that you're removing off of yourself, it's either going to be making your good luck come back, or your good luck is going to be starting because you've worked through whatever bad karma, karmic debt, or bad luck, however you want to look at this pile too. It's being replaced with good luck. I really do want to know, what has this thing been that's been lingering in your energy that has been preventing you? We got quiet crickets not talking. Okay. All right, so I'm getting right away what's going on here with the strength card underneath it. This is pretty explanatory. Super lucky was underneath the strength card. So definitely your luck is improving. You need to know that first and foremost, your luck is improving during the spring. But I'm seeing that what you have been struggling with is nothing happening. Like I was telling you, there's a sense of stagnancy. But the reason why, for example, maybe you haven't had people talking to you. Maybe you've been feeling really alone. You've been feeling really isolated in your struggle. You've been trying to make things move in your favor, trying to get this energy off of you. And the reason why it wasn't budging is because your spirit guides, God, whatever you believe in, they've been wanting you to clean up something about yourself. Again, cleaning up your act, maybe working on character development. Maybe this was a time in your life where you needed to sit down and just kind of reevaluate your life, process your emotions, work through your feelings, being able to make sure that you have a plan in place on how to move forward. I think it wasn't time to go. There are some things that you needed to work on within yourself. I really am getting your self-development and maybe a bit of maturing. I am going to say that too. I know that is a little bit harsh, but I'm hearing about how you needed some emotional maturing here. And this is something that you've been working through. And it could have even been surrounding your love life. You could have been having karmic debt or this feeling of bad luck surrounding maybe not being able to get a boyfriend or get a girlfriend, or you're having bad luck in love. That is something that you are finally closing out a cycle in, is bad luck surrounding your relationships as a whole, or just in love in general. You haven't been able to maybe find the right person in your life. Bad luck surrounding maybe even your reputation, surrounding your sense of self and your character. And also you're going to be ending a cycle of things not moving, it being super quiet, the sense of you being in a hermity-like period of your life. So you are removing a block off of you. And this block is going to be helping you to tap into this good luck. I feel like good luck is going to be surrounding you during the spring. And this period of you needing to be strong, again, you are overcoming this strength period of needing to almost be vulnerable, needing to stand strong and pursue, right? Pursue forward, push through your problems and not give up. And that's going to be leading you to your super lucky period. I really, really want to know what the super lucky is, because to have good luck and super lucky come in the same section. That's pretty crazy and that's awesome. So whatever it was that you have been moving forward in when it comes to energy wise, that's something that you're finally overcoming. But I want to see what this good luck is in. What area of your life, maybe it's these 3 areas that I already pointed out, right? Maybe you're just going to be having luck with your reputation and how people perceive you, having luck in your love life, and also having luck with things moving in your favor. That could very well be what it is. But I really do want to confirm. Let's see what area of your life is going to become super lucky during the spring because of these karmic debts that you've worked through, or shadow work. Also, your communication skills are going to be seen as super lucky. And especially if you're wanting to, make an impression on a significant other, your words and your charm and your wit may be seen as really powerful during this time. There is something about your mental health that is going to be returning back when it comes to your overall health and well-being. Your mental health, even with the 3rd house, your clarity, right? What you think about. Your mental health is going to be getting a sense of a glow up. It's going to be maybe just more positive, right? Looking at life as you are lucky. I'm also seeing with the 3rd house and it being lucky, you may receive an email or a text message that is really important to you. This could be an opportunity. Let's see what it says underneath here. Healing old wounds. So you could actually have someone wanting to reach out and maybe reconcile with you. Maybe they want to mend a connection with you. They want to be able to maybe even apologize to you. Yeah, I feel like there could be someone that wants to reach out to you and maybe have some sort of reconciliation, because I keep losing my voice. I'm so sorry. Because of you being able to pay off this debt, this karmic debt, I'm seeing openings in communication and maybe even people wanting to come back into your life, not feeling so alone. Things don't feel so quiet and things will be looking up for you again. You're going to be feeling happier and like things are just going better for you. What else? What new beginning when it comes to debt? One last card. What other new beginning is happening for pile 2? You have a true friend in your circle. So again, I really feel like you have been having karmic debt surrounding your connections. I saw your love life, but you also could have been having issues with your friends and maybe feeling like your friends weren't really on the same page as you. They weren't relating to you. Maybe you felt like your friends were out to get you at one point, having fights with your friends, having arguments with your friends. Your friends maybe made you feel like you were being outcasted by them. Maybe they weren't talking to you, because I saw that quiet crickets not talking. Maybe you felt like you were being pushed out or outcasted by your friends. And I'm seeing like as you have been maybe healing during this time of you being alone and not having a whole lot of support from others, maybe someone's going to come through for you. Maybe there will be a person coming back into your life that will be showing you that they are a true friend and that they miss you and they value your friendship. Or you could be meeting someone new that you can consider a friend. So I feel like you've been feeling a bit lonely. I think that's what's been going on for you, pal, too. There's a sense of loneliness that I mean, come on now. Something is brewing behind the scenes. You are moving out of a period of bad luck. This is definite confirmation for you. Look at that. Expect change, balance, and reconnection with others. This is just definitely confirming what I've been saying. You are going to be either reconnecting with your friends or just at least one true friend after this karmic debt is paid off. I'm also seeing that there's going to be change in balance when it comes to the relationship dynamics that you have with people as a whole. But I'm also seeing that there has been some sort of bad luck here. It felt like bad luck or bad karma. I can't tell what it is. Bad luck or bad karma, but I'm going to say bad luck because there's been 3 cards now that have the word luck on it. So this feels like bad luck. You've been going through a series of bad luck. So you are removing bad luck off of you, surrounding connections, surrounding you feeling alone, and possibly surrounding things not moving for you, not being able to get this energy off of you. So that is definitely what I'm seeing for you as a major new beginning for you happening during the spring season. I mean, it really does show like relationships is the big theme for your springtime. Because we have a card that talks about avoid toxic people. And then the 7th house is also about your relationship. So I'm not going to go into super detail with these 2 cards. Because again, I kind of did that with the first card. But let's go ahead and look at your second portion. The avoid toxic people. How is this a new beginning? You may be attracting, again, the right people in the right environment to you. Okay, someone is keeping tabs of your social media content. This is a new beginning. What do you need to know? The season of your life is about growth and travel. Justice is coming regarding this situation. We have empathy and cares a lot on the bottom of the deck. You are going to be either making a change to a connection that you have already been, thinking about, like maybe cutting this person out. Maybe you realize someone in your life is toxic. They are poison to you. And so because of that, you may be avoiding them. You may be cutting them out of your life. You may not be talking to them as much. But because of that, this person is going to be keeping tabs on you. So I don't know if this is already something that you've done already, is cut whoever this person is out of your life, or you're going to during the spring. But the thing is the reason why they're keeping tabs on you is because there is something about a growth spur. I really am getting, you are removing bad luck off of you. You've had this season of nothing happening and not having anything work in your favor. The springtime is when you start to see growth and maybe even have some sort of travel happening in your life. And this toxic person that you're cutting out of your life or you've already cut out is watching this on social media. But not only are they watching you go through a period of life where you're having massive growth and new opportunities, this is your justice. This could actually be a karmic lesson for whoever this is. And again, I mean, look at the bottom of the deck. We have empathy, cares a lot, and competition and jealousy. This person may have to watch you go through a period of life where it feels like you're finally having good luck. It feels like you're finally winning, and they're not going to be able to be there with you and enjoy it with you. And the justice, this is your justice, but also this could be their karma, watching you succeed without them, watching you move on without them. And they're going to also be feeling a type of way towards you. They're going to be like, oh, like, why is pile 2 ignoring me? Like, they're going to be feeling strong emotions towards you. But I'm also seeing that they're going to be feeling very jealous of what new beginnings are happening for you during the spring. So this is someone that is either an ex right now or someone that's going to become an ex of yours that will be watching you win, basically. So let's go ahead and see who this person is that you're going to either be cutting out or you've already done this. They could be an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. They could be a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Or they could be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. And let's go ahead and see how you may know this person. The 8th house. So, okay, it did go to the 8th house and then it went to the 9th house. But the 8th house can be an in-law. This could be someone that maybe you were married to. But also the eighth house can talk about shared money and resources. So maybe you gave money to this person. Maybe you had like a shared bank account with this person, or maybe even shared a living space. Like maybe you lived with this person. This person used to be like a roommate is the word that I want to say, but like I just kept hearing coworker in my mind. So maybe this is someone that was a coworker, but I was really hearing a roommate too. So someone that you used to live with, someone that you used to share, maybe I'm hearing sharing your lunch with, sharing money with, sharing food with, sharing maybe even your tools, your makeup products. Like I'm seeing you and this person cohabitating with each other, or sharing a space with one another, or maybe even sharing money with one another. I'm also seeing that there could have been, again, a debt, right? Sharing a debt or a loan. Maybe this person was making you pay something off for them. Oh man. Okay, I'm getting something else too. This could have been spiritual, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. I'm getting that this person was maybe bad luck for you. This person's karma could have been affecting you. And I don't know if you guys believe in that, but this person could have been going through their own sense of bad luck or bad karma. And just because you were in their life, you were with them often, it was affecting you spiritually. And it seems like once this person is either no longer in your energy, there's no longer a tie, or like, I know this, if for people that are not spiritual, they're not going to understand this, but it's almost like you were sharing this person's fate, or you were going down the same path as this person because you had them in your life, and maybe you were becoming more like them. There's something about a separation from this person that's going to be allowing you to tap into your good luck. I don't know how that's going to happen, but something about feeling like you're sharing whatever bad karma this person was having, or a loan or debt or something of that sort. I don't know, but that's how you're going to know who this person is. Let's get one more roll. We also got the sixth house, which again can talk about coworkers. This can talk about someone that you work with. This also can talk about enemies. So this can talk about like, I don't know if this, I think this is public enemies. So this is someone that maybe was an enemy to you, someone that would compete with you at your job, someone that would maybe, maybe talk badly about you. Again, competition and jealousy is here. So this is someone that was maybe very open about how jealous they were of you, someone that would openly compete with you, someone that would try to initiate fights with you or conflict. And that, I was getting, that's something that you're leaving behind. So you may know who this person is already. This is someone that you maybe fought with often, someone that maybe would get under your skin a little bit, someone that would irritate you quite often. So that is a confirmation. And also with the sixth house, this can talk about pets. So you may have shared a pet with this person. Again, I feel like you may have lived with them before. I don't know, sharing responsibilities with this person. Maybe you had similar lifestyles to them, similar things. Like you go out and maybe run errands together. You'd see this person often. With that sixth house, you'd see them maybe almost every single day. They were part of your everyday routine. They were in your life. So that is the confirmation that I'm getting of who this person is that you may be having a separation from, that's going to be helping you with either attracting better relationships or getting rid of this negative energy off of you. The seventh house, so a new beginning in either a romantic relationship that you already have, or you guys are going to be getting into a new relationship as a whole. So let's see what this new beginning is when it comes to romantic relationships. I'm seeing this as love. So what new beginning is happening for you in love? And it does not matter if you're single or taken, pile 2. Powerful. Wow. Okay, so something about a powerful new beginning. Your new beginning in love is going to be feeling exhilarating. New opportunities in love. Okay, I'm telling you, it's like you are claiming your power back. It's going to feel like magic. You're going to probably be feeling so surprised by all of the new opportunities in love that are going to be happening for you. Like people that will maybe even be wanting to chase you down. And this is going to be after a period of it being very dry and quiet in your love life. You haven't had a whole lot of people in your vicinity. I'm feeling that for you. But something about love, new opportunities in love, maybe even a really powerful connection, like a really magnetic connection. There could be someone that you meet during the spring where you're just like, oh my God, like I've never felt this way with anyone before. You are safe. Trust that God has your back. Okay, so again, with this sense of safety, I feel like you have been feeling maybe even stressed out, feeling like you've been on edge, wondering when you're going to be like finding the love of your life. I mean, look at the bottom of the deck. They are only stringing you along. So you need to know that you're also being protected from people that don't want to commit to you. You're being protected from people that may want to use you for your body, or people that would waste your time. So that is something that I'm seeing that could have been a theme that you've been going through, is people that act like they want to commit and then they either break your heart or they change their mind, or something comes up where you realize you're not compatible with them. And right now, during the spring, your spirit guides are protecting you from a theme of that being people that you just kept attracting over and over in your love life. So new people and new opportunities that maybe even, I don't know what you guys believe in, but it feels like your angels, God, spirit guides are going to be helping you align with people that meet your criteria. But I'm also hearing people that maybe even believe in God themselves. So maybe you need someone that is just as spiritual as you are. You need someone that has the same ethics that you do, the same morals that you do. You need to meet someone that wants the same things, not just in love, but in life. And you haven't been able to fill all your boxes. And it seems like the people that are going to be drawn to you and maybe chasing after you during the spring could even be people that maybe your spirit guides or God are personally sending your way. So these are not lessons or tests or tricksters, right? They're not people that are meant to teach you things. And, not that these people won't, but I almost feel like the people that you've had in your life almost had like a devilish side to them. They had a lot of negative aspects of them. There was like a darkness in them, and everyone has light and dark. Again, I want to be able to say that not everyone is perfect, but there was something about these people that you were drawn to, either in love in your past or the people that you just kept dealing with, that were really exhibiting their shadow aspects and refusing to heal or take accountability for it. So I feel like you were almost like holding on to the weight of other people when it came to their bullshit. Like you were the brunt of the person's emotional baggage. You were carrying on to maybe even people's karmic debt surrounding their own love life. And whoever these people are, they're not going to be pushing their problems onto you. They're not going to be making you feel like you need to be responsible for their emotions as well. These are people that want to align with you because they see something about you that maybe even like resembles something in them. So I feel like a kindredness, and even if they're not like love at first sight, there is a sense of companionship and maybe even a best friend quality, like a soulmate type of relationship here, even like a platonic soulmate. You guys are going to be able to match each other really well and complement each other well. I don't really see a whole lot of aggression or irritability or conflict or drama. No drama. I don't really feel any drama in these connections. These are connections that will be really easy. And I mean that by not simple, but just easy to be around. People that feed your soul and not drain you. Yeah, you're leaving survival mode when it comes to your new relationships, when it comes to the new beginning in your love life. You are no longer in the survival mode. So confirmation. What other new beginnings are you going to be experiencing during the springtime? Okay, we're going to be having friendship changes too. So the seventh house is talking about love and friends. So what friendship changes are you having during the spring? I mean, okay then. So spring time frame confirmation. This video is all about the spring. So this is a confirmation that your friendships are going to start changing during the spring. What about this? What do you need to know? Focus on self-care and routines. Change for the better. Spiritual growth and spiritual vibration and investing in business. Honestly, honestly, you guys, I'm seeing that you're focusing all on yourself. I mean, there's going to be new beginnings in love, but underneath that was different personalities. So if there's any changes to a friendship dynamic, I'm seeing that it's you. I'm seeing that you're going to be looking different, taking better care of yourself, maybe investing more in your work. Your level up could be happening because of a spiritual awakening, or again, you're going through spiritual growth because of this karmic debt or bad luck that you've been facing. And it's going to be evident. You've been changing for the better. You're focusing on your wellness, self-care routines, bettering your emotional health. I think what this is telling me is your friends are going to be noticing this about you. So your friends are not changing, but the friendship dynamics that you have currently are changing because you are changing. That's what's going to be made known. And look at this. This is a time of joy, happiness, adventure, and no hiding. So you're going to be out and about. Again, you're no longer going to be in hermit mode. You're going to be enjoying this time of happiness and joy, being able to maybe travel and go to new places, going out and going to parties and doing things with others, no longer having this feeling of quiet crickets and nothing happening. And not only that, I mean, look at this. Your beauty is stunning. Glow up and level up. You are going through a glow up when it comes to your beauty, because you may even be changing up your hair care products. We had makeup and hair care. You're going to be taking better care of your appearance. So what you need to know about your friends, I'm not even going to ignore this. We have protect your energy around the situation and no action is being taken. You are being left hanging. Your friends from the past, they're not going to really change, to be honest. And actually, it seems like your spirit guides are protecting you from past friendships because you are about to have a glow up. So it says expect an emotional conversation with them. You know what I'm picking up? You are going to have a conversation with a past friend, and this friend has left you hanging in the past. Again, you are dealing with situationships. I got that earlier. Situationships in love and possibly people that were not taking you seriously in your friendships. And there's someone, an ex from the past, that's going to be like, oh, I'm finally ready to come forward to pile two. But it seems like your spirit guides are trying to protect you because your glow up is going to be the thing that attracts them to you. What do you need to know about this person that wants to come back into your life because of your glow up? Intuition and gut feeling. So you probably already have an idea or a suspicion that this person is going to be making a comeback. Also, basically, you need to trust your intuition when this person messages you or how you feel around this person. Bounce back. Oh, wow. Okay. They miss you. This person is going through a period of their life where they actually could be going through a sense of being poor, sick, or poverty. You need to worry. The reason why you're being protected from this person is I actually feel like it's this person right here. This avoid toxic people card. When they come back into your life, if you were to interact with them again, this bad luck would come back into your life. That's crazy. I feel like bad luck that you were facing, the karmic debt, would bounce back into your life if you were if you were able to just let them in, like even just for a little bit. I'm getting that if you were to entertain the idea of having them come back, it's like they would start blocking your blessings again. Basically, you need to know that they miss you, but it's like, do you really want to go back to how you were feeling with this? That's kind of the warning that your spirit guides are giving you. It's like you just passed this. You just healed from this. You just overcame this. If you entertain them, it will come back. You don't want them to come back. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing for you. Again, this is your life. But let's see, what does Spirit recommend that you do about this person from the past that was stringing you along, wanting to come back into your life? Energy healing. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. They want you to keep focusing on your healing. You may miss this person also, but it seems like your spirit guides want you to focus. I mean, that's straight to the point. Don't give in to temptation. You're going to start feeling better soon. Your spirit guides want you to, look at this, recovering, doing better, feeling better. Don't give in to temptation. So your spirit guides want you to be patient with yourself, patient with your healing. Good things come to those, who wait. And you will start feeling better soon. You're no longer going to be feeling sad or emotional, maybe even over this person, because I got that before. This feeling will pass. You will be feeling more in control. You just got to wait a little bit longer and keep doing your healing. You're going to get over this. Whatever bad luck you're facing, it's not going to last forever. You're going to be okay. And I'm getting that when you finish your healing, you're not going to miss this person as much as you are right now. You won't. I think you're going to be able to feel like you can finally move on. So anyway, pile 2, that is all that I have to say for you guys. I hope that this helped you guys out, and I will talk to you all later.